turn out to be so, those who did prepare will be better prepared when it does occur. The scientific community and myself are no longer so far apart in our predictions. The only difference between us is the time frame and extent of damage. Sincerely, Gordon Michael. So, there you are. I got a fax in response to that from Mike in Madison. Dear Art, of course by now you know, I am a believer in the quickening. All of my life, my own guru has warned and prepared me for it tonight at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. He awakened me from my usual evening nap to tell me simply, it's time. To me, this is what I've expected, and always the teacher has put events in a, quote, future scenario, end quote, kind of meaning. How utterly ironic that he chose tonight to tell me what he has always prepared me for. So as I drove through the winter cold and darkness tonight, I wondered what you would report on tonight. And now you two are aware. It's no joke, no fantasy, no illusion art. I know you know it. Food, water, essentials, plan. Mike from Madison. And, yeah, I don't necessarily deny that I may feel that, but I may be affected. You know, when I got that fax from Gordon earlier, it hit me like a sledgehammer earlier in the day, so I've been giving it a lot of thought all day. And that may well be affecting my thinking right now. I knew that what he had predicted had thus far come down, and you know, he didn't put it in the facts, but you'll recall many of you who have listened to the show for a while, he also predicted, before it began, the renewed activity of Vesuvius and Etna, and said that would be a key to our power. So, in conclusion, his letter seems to be saying, this looks like it. So, there you are. Wildcard Line, you're on the air. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark. How you doing?
I'm just fine.
All right, just want to get from Portland. Talked to you last night. I'll talk to you today.
Okay, Mike.
So how are we doing?
We already covered that.
Okay. Well, you guys know when we were talking about that Bigfoot last time. They don't need to be on things forever. But you were talking about when you were Boy Scout, when you asked me if I'd seen any Bigfoot. And I said, no, you asked for a big copy or whatever. There's never been any reports of any Boy Scout missing in the woods.
Boy Scouts are Bigfoot food, sir.
By who's right?
They spit the bear benches out and gobble them.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh,
I mean, it's obvious, you know, Boy Scouts are young, tender, and they're in the woods.
yeah, well, you got me back. She had a woman that came on one time, and she stated that she heard what she saw when she was hiding in her cabin.
Yeah.
Well, if you're hiding in your cabin, how could you see your Bigfoot if you're interfering at all with what the procedure going on?
Maybe she looked out the cabin window.
Well, she's afraid she wasn't by the window. She's pretty stupid. I mean,
Okay, sir. Well, it's non-productive for us to sit here and speculate about what she might or might not have done, or why she did what she did. I watch horror movies. I know. Everybody knows. Women in low-cut dresses constantly go to the basement when they hear a noise. It's like a magnet. So, going to a window, not unusual. No. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Sorry. Hello.
I'm calling you from Pearl.
From right here in Raleigh? Yes, sir.
Okay, that's your book. I ordered the first copy there. Well, what's the book except for one thing?
Okay.
I brought to the autograph.
It depended on when you ordered.
I ordered on the first batch you came in.
Well, I don't know. We have certain dates, certain dates.
Well, anyway, is there any way I can get an autograph on it?
Well, you never know. I may do an appearance here or there.
Now, how about this parking lot?
No.
Okay, did you do a date on it? I heard some lady call in earlier. I was trying to get a hold of you. Said Grant.
I see. Should we ever meet, why, I'd be glad to autograph it for you.
Okay, I just hope there's no way to get an autograph on it.
We're talking about maybe doing a signing someplace, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's the thing we talked about all the four personalities on the stage.
No. No, I mentioned that last night. That is going to occur in Las Vegas, I think, in January. Sponsored by KBEG in Las Vegas, but no, I don't know that will be it.
No.
Okay, so we'll get it done. I'm sure one of these days.
One of the things you were talking about last night, you don't really have any love for rabbits.
No.
No. That's because they've been eating your line.
Well, yeah, the drip lines.
I got a rabbit out here. I haven't seen him lately because he's a coyote to come back, but I have a rabbit out here that's big enough to stop a few.
You only got one rabbit?
Yeah, this is one great big jackalope out here.
I have herds of rabbits. I appreciate your call, sir, but here where I am in Brook, and I don't want to really say where I am in the valley, but I have herds of rabbits. I don't have a rabbit. I don't have 2 rabbits, or 5 or 10, or 50, or even 100. I have herds of rabbits. I mean, so many rabbits that, you know that rabbit-killing virus down in Australia? I'd have to think real hard. I mean, if I had a vial of that in my hand, I don't suppose I would do it, because I wouldn't want to commit rabbit genocide. But I'll tell you this, I would think really hard. I mean, I would hold that little vial of purple poop in my hand, and I would say, somebody sent me a fax, and I guess I agree, I wouldn't do it. I really wouldn't do it, but I would think about it. We'll be right back. East of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hello.
Yes, my name's Ron. I'm calling you from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm picking up on WJR Detroit.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a big signal.
And I'm in my car on my cellular phone.
I can tell.
I thought I saw it again. I was just talking about, there was a remark I heard you make last night about a guy talking about Michael Newton.
That's right.
Talking about how, he was, he didn't agree with that because he was not from a lot of water.
That's right.
And, I can see it. My father was in the military. I never was, but, I grew up around the mentality. I can see where you're coming from there, but there's one thing I have to say about that.
One other thing, sir. One other thing, sir. Michael Newt did not get drafted. He joined.
Yeah, but see, but yeah, I feel like that's irrelevant because it comes to a point that when I feel like our government goes too far, somebody has got to stand up and say no. Just like, I don't remember the lady's name, but the one black lady.
But sir, you are confusing, you're confusing the way you say no. You don't do it as a member of the military service. You get out of the military service, you run for office, you call your congressman, you get the U.S. out of the treaty that you don't like. You don't join the military where you swear to obey lawful orders.
You don't get the same people that put us in the mess we're in to get us out of it. The people that fired at the British soldiers and Lexington were breaking the law, but they got our country. They got the people, the colonists out from under the king's rule.
Look, if Michael Newt wants to do it the way he's doing it, that's fine. He can do it, and he will get exactly what you get when you disobey orders in the military, a court-martial, so he will get his day in court.
Yeah, well, I didn't really call you a hard time. I wasn't sure.
Well, I appreciate
I just happened to go across one night, and I get off work at 2 a.m. here Eastern time. That's when it comes on, and I love it.
Look, if I didn't have people giving me a hard time, I wouldn't have a show.
Well, that's right. Well, that's what I like about your show. No Colin Springer. There's no local shows here. I have Colin Springer. I probably won't let you through.
All right, well, I appreciate your call.
I'll let you know now. You have a good evening.
Thank you. I'm an ex-military person. I know what it means to follow lawful orders. And I do not agree with the UN. I do not agree with our participation. I don't want our men under command of anybody else. Thank you very much. They need to be under the command of American officers. I agree with that. But I'm able in my head to separate that The United States has made lawful treaties with member nations of the UN. They are lawful treaties. They are the law of the land. When Michael New said he would not adorn that on his uniform, which he was ordered to, he was breaking a portion of the UCMJ that says you will obey lawful orders. And by God, it was lawful. Now, if you don't think it's lawful, you're out here in the private sector. Maybe you have a chance to change it. You get on the phone to your congressman or your senator and tell us to get the hell out of those treaties. To vote to get us out of those treaties. The proper way is for you to do it, for whoever doesn't like it to do it, not for Michael New to do it. First time caller line, you're on the air.
Hi, is that Bill?
Yes.
I'm right here next door in Las Vegas.
All right, KVEG.
I have no idea what station it is.
It's 840 on the dial. You better get used to it. 840 KVEG.
Right on. Are you familiar with the forecast map where most of the western United States is underwater and Phoenix is a major support?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you think that this Julian's predictions and this geographical activity are prelude to this
Amen.
yeah,
Yes.
that's about all I need to know.
All right, sir. Have a good morning. In other words, if my recollection of the Scallion predictions is accurate, that is not what is about to occur right now. I believe, this is supposition, this is Art Bell doing a recollection of this interview with Mr. Scallion, all right? The 4-hour interview, by the way. I recommend to you that you get the 4-hour interview we did with Lord Michael Scallion on Coast. It is the most comprehensive, the longest interview, as far as I know, Lord Michael Scallion has ever done anywhere. Now, if my recollection is correct, should this particular cycle of 8-point earthquakes manifest itself, there would then be a period of time where there would be a lot of refugees from the West Coast. I'm recalling this now from the long interview. There would then be another cycle of quakes that would be real earth movers, if you will. And those are the ones that would reshape the map. Now that is my general recollection of the general tone of the last large interview we did with Lord Michael Scallion. I would appreciate any of you jogging your memories and backing me up or correcting me. Okay, Art, I'm an ex-Marine like your mom. I'm sick and tired of hearing how U.S. forces in Bosnia will not be placed in harm's way. If we're going to do this, let's do it with the attitude that they had